Okay, and welcome back, students that are taking Math for Business and Finance math applications. We're doing the Chapter 4 word problems, the odd number problems. And in our last video, we had stopped on 4-7. So let's go to 4-9. Banks are finding more ways to charge fees, such as a $25 overdraft fee. Sue McVickers has an account in Fayetteville. She has received her bank statement with a $25 charge. Also, she was charged, so that's a charge on the bank statement. There's $6.50 service fee that's on the bank statement. However, the good news is that she earned $5.15 interest, so that's on the bank statement. Her balance on the bank statement is $315.65, but it doesn't show this deposit in transit. Her checkbook balance was $640.30, and these checks have not cleared. Okay, so what that means is that this charge, the interest, and they will all go on her checkbook. The deposit and these outstanding checks will go into on the bank statement. So let's draw that out real quick. Draw it down the middle of the page. Bank statement, check register. It says her checkbook balance was $604.30. And the bank statement was $315.65. Okay, and let's see here. So, deposit in transit of $12.15.50 goes on the bank side. That's $12.15. $12.15.15. It's 10, 7, 8, 10, 3, 5, 15, 30, 80. And then we're going to deduct checks 250, 253, and 254. In those amounts, 603.15. It's 218.90 and 130.80. Okay, 218.90, 130.80. Okay, so now we do the math. 1530 and 80 cents minus 603.15 minus 218.90 minus 130.80, and I should have a balance of 577.95. Reconciled balance of 577.95. Okay, so let's jump over to the check register. Okay, so we had interest of 515. That gives me 549,609.45 as a subtotal. And now my deductions. NSF, an overdraft fee, sorry. Overdraft of 25. Money coming out of the checking account because of being overdrawn. A $6.50 service fee. And that, and that's it. Okay, so subtract the 25 and the 650 from the 609. Minus 25 minus 650 and I should have 577.95. Okay, that equals that. So I'm reconciled and it's good. And all I need to do now is I need to go back into my check register and write in this amount for the interest, write in this amount for the overdraft, and write in this amount for the service charge. And when I add those in and calculate my balance, the final balance in my check register should be that amount. Okay. Move on to the next problem. Lowell Bank reported the following check account fees. $2 to see a real life teller, $20 to process a bounce check, and 1 to 3 if you need an original check to prove you paid a bill or made a charitable contribution. So those things would be on your bank statement and not in your register. This past month you had to transact business through a teller 6 times for a total of $12 to you. So that's going to be on your bank statement. Your statement shows a balance of $305.33 and your checkbook shows a balance of $1,009.76. You received $110 in interest, so that'll be on your bank statement. And an $801.15 deposit was not recorded. All right, so that will be in your check register, but will not be on your bank statement. And then you had these as outstanding checks. Okay, so go down, new slide, middle of the page, bank statement, check register. Check register. Your statement shows a $305.33 balance. And your check register, checkbook shows $1,009.76. Okay, I like doing the bank side first, so I have a deposit of $801.15. That's still in transit. And I believe that was the only thing that was in transit, so that's 846.011. Okay, now let's go with the deductions. Even though this information said, okay, be aware we're into word problem thinking again. It says there's a $2 to see a real life teller. Well, it's telling us that 6 times she saw a teller, so that was a cost of $12. But you know, it's telling you that there's $20 to process a bounce check. However, no check bounced, so we don't have to take that into consideration. And it's telling us that you need $1 to $3 if you need an original check to prove you paid a bill or made a charitable contribution, which you didn't do any of that either. So this here information, this is just extra information that's not needed as far as solving this problem. Okay, so the only thing that we have here is this $12 cost to you for seeing a teller. Okay, and that's over here. That will be on our check register side. But on our bank side, the only thing that we have left really is outstanding checks. So 413, 414, and 418. 413, 414, and 418. And they're in the amounts of 2830, 1860, and 6072. So that's 2830, 1860, and 6072. Okay, so we subtract from the 1106, 48 minus 2830 minus 1860 minus 6072, and we end up with $998.86 as our final balance on our bank statement sides. And let's go over to the check register. And we, in my explanation, we had the teller charge, right? That's going to be a deduction of $12. But let's see what else. Okay, I received on my bank statement, I'm going to see $110 in interest. Okay, so oops. So I have to add in the interest because that's on my bank statement and it's not in my checkbook. So I have 6, 8, and then what else do we have here? And that's it. We don't have anything else. So I subtract out my teller fee, and I have 86, and 12 from 1,010 is 998, and so that's my final balance. Okay, 998.86, and that matches. Thank you very much. Okay, hopefully what you just saw, we just actually had a power outage, and so I'm going to check this video. I don't want to redo another 12 minutes, so hopefully this wasn't too bad, and I'm going to watch the video, and if it screwed it up, fine, I'll redo it. But if all it is just that minor glitch, again, that was due to a power outage we just had, and so I'll just see what happens. Anyway, the balances are the same, means I didn't make a mistake anywhere, and I'll continue on with the next problem in the next video if I don't have to remake this one. All right, see you then.